thanks for joining me. My name is Joanna and you're here for strength and conditioning. I have a special helper just for the beginning with me today to help me with the question of the day. Before we get started though, I do have a couple of pieces of equipment that you will need something for today's class. So if you can see, if not, I am going to point them out. Anything is optional, anything you'd like. Someone's already getting their morning stretches in, right? We have something like either a med ball, something heavy like a kettlebell, and also dumbbells. So you might have equipment that might be different than any of these. So for your kettlebell, maybe you have that case of water. For your dumbbells, maybe you have water bottles or jugs of water. For your med ball, you can have anything, including a backpack to use. So we are going to, it's all you need. Say hi to everyone who's in live, and then we're gonna get started. We'll do the question of the day and everything else. All right, we got 2 people watching this morning. Please say hi. Good morning, Adam. Friday, yeah, we got the puppy with us this morning for Friday class. We got Jerry, we got Adam. Good morning, good morning. Please comment below if you join. As always, participate. I'm going to share, first we'll start with question of the day, and then we'll go over the equipment. So do whatever you need to do first, whether you answer the question of the day, or you get your equipment that you need for today's class. It's strength and conditioning, so we generally have some sort of equipment or variety for today's class. Good morning, Tracy. Thanks for joining. All right, question of the day. I have my helper here for a reason, right? It is cats or dogs, and I think you know my answer. Mine is dogs. What's yours? Do you have cats or dogs? Do you have one? Maybe you still like the other. Maybe you want both. Answer that for me. Too bad today is not a dancing class because my dog loves to dance, right? Do you want to dance? Do you want to dance? Yeah, we like to dance. Don't know where she learned it from, but she just, anytime we dance in the house, she wants to dance. So that's the question of the day. I'm going to show you guys the equipment. Oh, good morning. We have Pam on too. Good morning, good morning. Thanks, guys. Make sure you check in. Question of the day, if you missed it, is cats or dogs, and that's why I have my dog, who is a great stretcher every time, right? She's getting warmed up for today's class. And then for today's equipment, what you'll need is any kind of variety, any option. Right now I have traditional equipment with me, but you can use anything you have lying around the house. So we have a kettlebell here for something heavy that I might be using today. Dumbbells as another option, and med ball. You only need one object, and I will show you how you can use them in different ways. All right? Thank you for joining us. My assistant for today, you can go back to bed. Go ahead, go back to bed. Come on. All right, and as that happens, you're not in trouble, I swear. Come on. All right. Only need one thing of equipment. If you're new, you can use water bottles, soup cans. You can use, whoops, mine was broken, but a case of water for your heavy object. You can use a backpack. You can use, I don't know, so many different options that you can use for any one of these movements. We only have 3 movements today, and they're all going to require a piece of equipment. All right, let's see what everyone's saying about the question of the day. Jerry says dogs. Oh, Tracy, neither allergic. That's so sad. I'm sorry. I feel so bad for you. Adam says puppies. I don't know what Pam said. Pam, I don't know what your question of the day answer is. But we're going to get started talking about the workout and warming up, okay? I'm going to demonstrate the 3 moves real quickly and optional moves so you can figure out how you want to find your equipment before we do the warm-up. Movement 1, a dead object. It's not moving or rolling. I'm going to lift it off the ground in a deadlift. Also, just did it, a deadlift with dumbbells. or two things in my hand, right? You can even use the ball, the single object as well. Next move is going to be taking that object off the ground and bringing it to our shoulders for a clean, or today will be a hang clean, not all the way to the ground, back up, dumbbells, or single object, right? There will be alternates. And the last move is going to be press overhead for some of us, or a squat to press with a single object or double object, right? So find what works for you, what you will be using for today's workout. You can have multiple options. I think I might use a combo of these two, and we're gonna get started. Hopefully that helps. Make sure you have water nearby. What do we got? Dogs, yeah. I missed the question of the day, but I'll say puppy. Yes, dogs or cats is the question of the day. All right. So, get what you might need for today's workout, and then we're gonna start our warm-up. Just a quick warm-up. Starting with jumping jacks. Get that heart rate up, get the blood flowing. Come on, join me. Ready? And go. Open up those shoulders. Got some shoulder movements here. I already told you this is a prep for that shoulder blade. Pulling your arm up and down. Stay with it. Keep going. We're getting that heart rate up. And rest. All right, so heart rate's up a little bit. You're gonna find this in the workout. Now we're gonna challenge keeping that core engaged. So on our hands and knees in a quadruped position, knees under the hand, or the knees under the hips, hands under the shoulders. I'm going to tuck my toes under, lift my knees up and hold. Knees are only lifting just slightly, and I'm just engaging the core here for my bear hold. This is going to be important to engage the core throughout every single movement, especially if you are challenging yourself and maybe going a little heavier. Keep holding and rest. If your heart rate's up, you need to know how to brace that core, right? Especially when we're moving something heavy. All right, on our backs, laying down, knees bent, feet on the floor. We're gonna go up for glute bridges actively. Engage that core first. Rib cage presses down, so our lower back is flush on the ground. And we're press through our heels, hips come up, come back down. Up and down, keep going. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more, 9, and 10. Rest. Make sure if you want to do a few more, you really press through those heels, engage those hamstrings and those glutes. That is warming us up for that deadlift. All right, feet come in under our hips. Hands are going to come down, keeping our knees as locked out as possible, not completely, just soft. Bring our hands to the ground. Relax here if you need for a minute. Woo, stretch it out. Need the stretch. All right, we're going to walk out forward until we can get our hands on the ground. We're going to walk our hands out to a high plank. We're going to hold here. Wait till you meet me. All right, down dog. Press the shoulders, the hands into the ground. Weight is in the shoulders. As long the spine as we can get. We're going to keep our head through those arms as we press those hands, walk them back to our feet. And stand. Again, hands to the ground, walk on out to a high plank. Hold. Down dog. Press through those palms. Keep the nose to the toes. Stand. One more time. Walk on out, high plank. Nose to toes. Walk back in. And stand. All right, we're going to end with 2 more moves just to warm us up. Give me 10 squats. Feet shoulder width, hips back and down. And go. Hips back down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Last move is our, how do I want to call it? This is our world's greatest stretch. Here we are. Lost for words. We're going to get in a half kneeling position. Hands are going to come on the inside of our foot. And we're going to tuck the back toe, lift the back knee. So we're in a nice low lunge here. This might be a stretch in itself for some of us. Keep those hips low. So we're in a nice low lunge. We're going to get the elbow to the instep. And we're going to twist open to the side body. We're going to do it again. Elbow to instep. Twist to the side body. We're past the same hand closest to the leg. Straddle that front foot. You can either drop your hand here or your knee here if you need. And we're going to straighten that front leg. Stretch it out. Or you can stay up and shift that weight back. Stretching and folding over that front leg. Good. Rebend into that knee. And you can stay low. Hands come up to the sky. Right? Again, you can stay here. And we're going to twist over past that bent knee. Look behind you. Stretching our hip flexor here. Woo, good stretch. All right, hand comes back down in the inside of the foot. Flow through a high plank. Other foot comes in on the inside. Right? I'm gonna face you. All right, inside elbow to instep. Reach as low as you can. Twist. Again, reach as low as you can. And twist. Hand comes and straddles that front foot. Straighten that front leg. Folding forward. Rebend into that knee. Hands come up to the sky. Reach up nice and high. And then twist past the bent knee. All right. Find yourself in a balanced position. Stand up with me. Shake it out. We're going to test out. Whew, here it is. These moves with me. I want to see each of them, at least 3 reps of each. Starting with the deadlift. Keep that core engaged. Hips go behind your knee, right? I draw a straight line. Hips go back. So my hamstrings are on fire. And then I start lowering down from my knee, keeping my shins vertical. My object is between my feet, and I'm going to stand up. Same thing, now I just have the object in my hand. Hips go back, and then I lower down between my feet, right, until it touches. If it doesn't touch, just until where your hands are at your mid-shin. Okay, so if you have dumbbells, but they're small, and they might be a little bit lighter, just go to where your hands are mid-shin, and keep those shins vertical. That's what you want to think about, okay? So that's 1. Do 3 of those for me right now. Any object that you have, you're doing 3. And then once you're done, put it down. Our next move. All right. This is going to be not all the way from the ground, but just a little past our knee maybe. We're going to have this object, same thing, hips go back, and we're going to jump it up to our shoulders in a squat and stand. All right, a lot of us have been doing this already. This is called a clean, right? Keep the object close to my body the entire time. Doing 3 of those. If you're using dumbbells or water bottles, sides of your body, still same thing, catch on your shoulders and stand. All right, give me 3, or any object you are. If that is too confusing for you to do, you're not ready to try something new, just hold the object in front of your face and do front squats or goblet squats. Or if you have dumbbells, on your shoulders and squat. All right? All right, 3 of them should be done. Our next one, if, number 1, this is the as-is workout. We're gonna squat to press overhead, squat to press overhead. If you don't want to do the squat to press overhead, which I think everyone can. If not, but say you just did the front squats, now you're going to just do the presses. So if you did those goblet squats or with the dumbbells, just did that instead of the cleans, you're just going to do a press. 3 movements, that's it. That's all you have to remember. Options there are scheduled. We are going to work out 8 reps each on a timer. All right, we're gonna work out for 3 minutes. That's it. We're only actually going to do 2 moves at a time though. It's going to be a lot of work in a short amount of time. You might find that you're going very fast and you don't want to go so fast. Number 1 thing, I want you to think about your forms. Keep tension within the body. No matter what, when we work with external objects, adding other weight instead of our body weight, super, super important to make sure you take care of yourself. So, we're going to only do 8 deadlifts and 8 cleans or squats. You're picking one of those moves. So you're doing deadlifts and the cleans. 8 and 8, as many times as you can through that 8 and 8 in 3 minutes. All right? Then we're gonna have 30 seconds rest. Whoo, getting spicy. So we're gonna have that 3 minutes. And then we're gonna have 30 seconds rest. I'm gonna fix it. Actually, let's give it 45 seconds. How about? I'll be nice. 45 seconds rest. And then we're gonna do, forget about the deadlifts, we're done with those. Now we're gonna do those cleans or squats, right? 8 reps, and then we're gonna do 8 presses for 3 minutes, as many times as we can. 8 squats, 8 presses, right? Then we're gonna 45 seconds rest. Now we're gonna forget about those squats or those cleans, and we're going to only do presses and then deadlifts. Again, we're going back to the beginning. So we keep that second movement, and then we add on another one in each round. Does that make sense? I hope. Don't worry, I will talk us through. I will show you and demo both movements and options for you in our first round or 2. All right, we gotta get moving here with our workout. Ooh, maybe not. Nope. My bad. Here. Yes. Yes. And yes. All right. 8 deadlifts, 8 cleans, or 8 squats. You're either doing cleans or squats. 10 seconds. Going right into it, right? Count as many rounds as you can. Ready? And go. Between the feet with your deadlifts. 8 reps. And then you're doing either 8 cleans or squats. I'll be doing the clean variation this round, and the next round, I'll do squats. Right? Ooh, I think I lost count. All right, so I did 8 of those. Now I go back to the beginning. Time is going, so count your reps. 8 deadlifts again. Lots of legs here. Should be feeling it. Core is tight. Oh, and then if you're doing that, you're just doing squats. Keep going, back and forth. See how many times you can do it. Whew. Almost there, come on. Legs should be feeling it. One minute left to go. As many as you can. Come on. Try and get a whole other round in. Stay with it, guys. Woo! Strength and conditioning to another level. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Quick rest. Only 45 seconds. I think I was mean. All right, forget the deadlifts. We're doing what you just finished on. Your squats or your cleans. And then you're adding either presses or a squat to press. Whew. Quick drink, 20 seconds. Most of us shouldn't be letting go of this object at all. 10 seconds, but you could, like I just showed, use 2. 5. Ready? Well, we just ended on the clean or your squats for 8. If you did squats, you're just pressing overhead as much as possible over your heels. Core stays tight. Whew. And in combo, make this workout work for you, however you'd like to do it. Come on, guys, stay with it. You got this. Maybe you're doing full squat to presses. Lots of squats here. Maybe you're saving that for the next round, doing that variation. I think I was mean with this one. We got this, guys. Come on. We're almost done this round. We have one more round after this. It's quick, it's short, but it is challenging. around. If you feel like it's too easy and you want to add more reps, go for it. Say you have something really light and you went at an 8 is too easy. Go to 16. We have a minute left. I think I hit 8, I'm not sure. With our presses overhead, glutes are squeezed at the top. Come on, stay with it. 30 seconds. Ten seconds. Three, two, one, and rest. 45 seconds. Whoo! Write down total times through that you went through. 8 and 8. So you did the 8 reps of both 3 times, and then you went back to the beginning and maybe did 4. It'd be 3 rounds plus 4 reps. Write that down. Whew, we're trying to remember it. 15 seconds. Doing the presses overhead, back to the beginning, the deadlifts. 10, guess I'm not drinking. 3, 2, 1, and go. The last movement you ended on. Press overhead from the shoulder over, or you're doing squat to press, whichever variation you'd like. Once for me, and then once you've done those 8, we're doing those 8, picking that object up off the ground, right? Ooh, you should feel that in your hamstrings. Woo! Make sure you're not going to hit anything overhead like my light bulb. Only 3 minutes of this. And we already have 2 left to go. We're already a minute in. Stay with it, guys. Remember, focus on that form. Get set, get tight before you lift or pick anything off the ground, whatever it might be. Engage that core. Find tension in the body. Stay with it, guys. Keep tension in the body. You can do this. Come on. Minute left to go. Come on, we got this last time through. As many times. Come on. It's our last round, last of anything, and then we're done for the day. Keep it going. as part of your cool down, starting low on our hamstrings, our calves I mean, working to our hamstrings, working to our glutes, especially if you're unsure of that deadlift form, all right? We're just gonna sit on the ground here. Get one leg out. You're gonna reach up high to relax my breathing. Deep breaths in. Reach up high, turn over this bent foot, and fold forward. Deep breaths. Maybe we're starting in through the nose and out through the mouth. Try and elongate that out through the mouth just a little bit more each time. Switch sides. Other foot in, other foot out. Reach up high to the sky. Twist past that bent leg, or that straight leg, and bend and fold forward. Whew. All right. Again, deep breaths. Starting to get that heart rate back down. Breathing starting to calm down a little bit more. All right. Bring both feet out, straight out in front of you. Reach up nice and high and fold forward. And I just want to say thank you guys again for joining me today. We don't always use equipment, but you can expect to, for those of you who are new today, to use some sort of object. It doesn't have to be a traditional equipment. Most of us don't have it, it's hard to find. So don't worry about that. We can always get creative. We have been doing that this whole time since March. So have fun with what you have at home, but sometimes we like to add a little strength, whether that be with objects or not. Sometimes we use our own body weight and we get our heart rate up, we get a little conditioning, get a little sweat going. All right, we're gonna bring that foot in, cross it if you can, give a nice hug, maybe a little twist here to the one leg. Really stretching those legs today. We use them a lot, especially if you joined the last 3 or 4 classes this week. Whew. All right, switch legs. Nice good hug here. And then we're gonna end with a quad stretch just to finish it out. And you can do a quad stretch any way you'd like. So you can be in a half kneeling position and grab that ankle. You can stand up, grab that ankle, or if you'd like to try the pretzel, we're gonna lay down on the ground, right? We're gonna take our top leg, put it over our body, hold it down. Back ankle, bottom leg, grab the ankle, pull that knee back, and try to bring both shoulders to the ground as we look up. So we're getting a little bit of a twist, quad stretch, torso, upper back, everything here in this stretch with our pretzel. Whew, it is a good one. Deep breath through here. Open up that rib cage as much as possible. And gently release and untwist. And doing it the other side. Knee down, grab that ankle, pull it back. Both shoulders to the ground as much as possible. Squeezing your glutes of your bottom leg. Deep breaths. 2 more breaths. Last one. And gently untwist. Sit up nice and gently. Thank you guys again. If you missed the question of the day, it was cats or dogs, and I had my beautiful assistant with me today. And again, this is Strength and Conditioning with Joanna. Happy Friday. Thank you guys. See you all next week. Total round, 12 total rounds. Awesome. That's great, Tracy. I love it. Yes, share your rounds and everything below, please. Love to have it here. See you guys.